Aries, this is your bonus reading for July 2018. Thank you for all the views that I had on the previous Aries. Therefore, I'm doing this extra bonus reading for yous now. Aries, if you are currently dealing with your partner who is distant from you or apart from you right now, and it's been a while. It's been a while that you two have been, since you two have been together. Again, it feels like, it's been a tug of war, pulling back and forth. A lot of things that have been done, Aries, that have hurt you. And some of you Aries, unfortunately, are the ones who have hurt someone else. But majority of the feelings that I'm getting today are for the Aries who have been affected either by a Scorpio, either by a Cancer, some by a Libra, and I'm getting Taurus. So if I, didn't mention which sign that you happen to be involved with, that's just the signs that I'm getting. It doesn't mean it doesn't include your sign. So if you are an Aries involved with one of those signs I mentioned, or even not, a different sign, this probably still relates to you more so than anything else. It feels that a lot of people are holding on to grudges. I also feel that there is lies and deception that went on. It's showing me visually, I'm seeing all these different messages, text messages going back and forth. Things are being said that were not truth. Some have been trying to get your attention. Some are trying to get your forgiveness. Some are trying to hold back their feelings. A lot of your partners, Aries, are not showing their feelings. They're not telling you exactly what they meant to say. They think you're supposed to guess it. You're supposed to figure out how they're feeling today. You're supposed to figure out, if they want to get involved today, if they want to have sex today, if they want to, work on the future, if they want to get married. You're supposed to read their mind. That's how they're feeling. Your partner is feeling like, whether it's a Scorpio, whoever, you're supposed to read their mind. And it's not possible. That is not possible. I don't know why they've even fathomed that, because Aries, you have put in so much work. You have gone above and beyond in your call of duty in this part of the relationship. Aries, you have worked your butt off. You have put in all the love that you have. You've exhausted yourself trying to fix things for them, do things for them, help them sort certain things out, deal with family members that you didn't even want to deal with. Go different places. Some of you, weren't even able to be given a choice in certain matters when you were involved with this partner. They made all the decisions. They decided what you were doing, where you were going. They put enough rules down for you, saying that you can't do this and you can't talk to that one, and I don't want you to do this. But at the same time, Aries, at the same time, they were doing anything and everything that they wanted to do. And including, oh my God, including the bastards that had the third party. Now, Aries, I hope that wasn't you guys, but again, I feel like this is really about you guys being hurt. This is for the Aries that have been brokenhearted. This is for the Aries that has been through it over and over again. This is for the same Aries who dated your last partner that was similar to this new one. And you want to know why you're picking the same people, or why the same people are picking you. But your current situation, Aries, being apart from that person that you love so deeply, being not able to communicate with them, because right now they're giving you the cold shoulder. They're ghosted you. They've, either moved on with another party and left you. Left you either with kids, left you sitting there even by yourself, left you with the bills, left you with everything. And some of you, somebody left even with a car note, and you're still paying on that car note, yet you don't have him or the car. What the hell is going on? I don't know who that refers to, but somebody is still paying things for someone who's not even there, physically there right now. Okay, Aries, but no, this is time for it to change. This is where we're going with this now. If you're holding on to grudges, this can interfere with your current or your new relationship. This can interrupt you guys having a chance to reunite, trying to reconsider things, trying to build a new foundation, trying to get things, back where you want them to be. Forgiveness is not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. However, it's essential not only for your well-being. Listen to me, Aries. It's essential not only for your well-being, but also for beginning any new relationship, even on the right foot. If you're still holding on to the pain and the sufferings and the trauma and the abuse and the neglect that you went through with your partner, and you don't know whether to move forward to someone new, you don't know whether to wait for them to come back, because, look, let's face it. Oh, my shoulder. Let's face it. You'd rather invest in something that you've already put so much work into than to invest in something all brand new again, starting over again, trying to figure things out, trying to understand someone new, trying to get them to understand you and who you are. It is truly essential, again, not only for your well-being, but also for beginning any new relationship. You must first deal with the situation at hand, and you must release it and let it go if you're going to move forward, or you must implement the word forgiveness in the situation. Forgiveness doesn't mean that it's okay what they did to you. Not at all. Forgiveness is for you. It's for you to release things so that you can then love again, so that you can move forward, so that you can just let go. Oh, my phone. Let go and release all that pain. Just get rid of it. It's debilitating, right? You're pushing yourself to get up in the morning and to go to work. You come home from work and you look around the house and there's nothing there. You check your phone 1,000,000 times a day for messages that either didn't come or the ones that did isn't saying exactly what you want to hear. A lot of you Aries are wondering, are they coming back with an apology? Are they sorry for what they did to me? Do they even know how bad they hurt me? Oh, Aries, I am so empathic today that I feel your energies. I feel your pain. I feel your heartache. I feel your tears. I truly feel your tears. And please know that, this is temporary. This is not going to be forever. It's not. As I said about, if you feel that you've been wronged, which I feel you have, but if you feel that you've been wrong, then it can be even more difficult, because focusing on forgiving a person rather than the actual wrongdoing might help. So if you feel that you've been wronged, please know that yes, it can be even more difficult, but focusing on forgiving a person rather than the actual wrongdoing, meaning, okay, they cheated, they lied, but you're not forgiving the cheating and the lying, you're forgiving the person for being human. You're forgiving the person for making bad choices. You're forgiving, this is terrible. You're forgiving the situation. No, you're forgiving the person, not the situation. So, that's all for you to decide to come to the truth about that matter. That's something that you have to work up to. That's an energy or a strength that you need to deal with. Nobody else can fix that for you. Not me as a psychic reader, not anyone else as a tarot reader. This right now, we're coming into a full moon soon on the 27th, I believe it is, of July. And this is a time for definitely more excitement, more depth in a relationship, a lot of enjoyment, enjoyment under the covers, enjoyment out of the covers, definitely a stronger connection with you and your deeper needs and desires. there is a extremely strong connection coming. Now, whether that's with a new partner or whether that's repairing what's with the old partner. But please know, there's a lot of people around. I feel the energies all over it. There's a lot of people around who want to help you, and they are definitely in your corner. They're in your corner. You may be feeling less independent than usual due to self-esteem issues, due to them making you feel less self-worth or less loved or less important. But opening up to others, whether it's your friends or your partner, opening up to them and expressing how you feel and letting people know how much you appreciate the involvement they have in your life. Let your partner know who you were with, who you're trying to fix it with. Let them know the value that they had in your life. Let them know how they disappointed you and why. And express your feelings. Let them know just exactly what kind of pain you were going through. There tends to be more ease and flow to the deeper aspects of any love relationship currently. You're more natural and open when it comes to sharing yourself on intimate levels, and you know that. All Aries are the same way. Everything comes naturally because it's real, because it's not fake. You're not pretending to be something, that you're not. Your intimate life can feel, richer and more rewarding if you allow it to. But this is also the work that your partner has to do. You can't do it by yourself, and I get that, Aries. You've been through enough. You don't want to have to keep settling, and you shouldn't have to keep on forgiving somebody for the same thing over and over again. So if you're getting to that point in your life where you've put up with enough and you're no longer allowing anybody to put the pressure on you, or you're not allowing someone else to carve your path in life. Again, don't allow someone else to carve your path in life, okay? My grandmother's saying that this is a time now for slowing down and enjoying the more languid moments of relationships. There can be, someone who helps you to open up to different ways of relating, whether it's intimately, socially, spiritually. There's many different avenues for you to take, and many different lessons to be learned there as well. But your partner, your partner misses you very much. And not just the sexual opportunity that there was there with the relationship, not just that. I mean, yes, they miss that too, but not just that. They miss your warm, intimate, magical secrets. They miss you. They miss the way you were. They miss the way us was, meaning just us, meaning you and them. They miss the word us. They miss the word, partner. They miss the word relationship. Your partner is going to reach out, and you're going to hear from them really soon if you haven't already. Things are definitely coming to a head, and those of you who think that your partner is in love with someone else and that's why they left you, it wasn't about love at all. That's not why they left. They didn't leave because you did something so terribly wrong. That wasn't the reason either, so don't blame yourself. They left because that was their choice. Some people in your life, and I know it's hard sometimes to focus on other people when you're hurting yourself, but people in your life are dealing with perhaps a tenser or even more stressed than you could imagine. Sometimes people are putting pressures on themselves because of career, because of reputation or family members, and then it gets put pressure on your relationship. Also, responsibilities can feel weighty at times, and sometimes people run because of the responsibilities that they're not used to or not aware of or not ready to handle the challenges of such. But those Aries that are affected by, the way say the moon or the Saturn square is lined up around the sun for 2018 for Aries is actually unsupported at times, and sometimes it's heavy, or it can feel negative in a negative manner. It might impact Aries' ability to meet other people if they're not careful. They can meet the wrong people and have the wrong relationships. People in relationships with Aries, for those that are cross-watching, probably need to be more understanding of Aries, because Aries' hyper attention to their life path and their goals and their ambitions and their careers, as they have the two astrological heavyweights going on right now, Saturn and Pluto, which is very heavy, weighing on the Aries right now, putting more intensity, intensifying and pressurizing the matters, all the way up until actually 2020 for Aries. So Aries is going to be really heavily focused on career and, relationships, goals, ambitions, things of that nature, all the way till 2020. That is going to play a very big part, an important part to Aries. But definitely November of this year until December of next year, 2019, it's definitely a lot of changes are coming. There's a lot of harmony coming with the sign of Aries. So, Jupiter transits of your spirit and your adventure sector. So know that harmony with your sign, Aries, is coming from November of 2018 until December of 2019. Now, I'm not really big into astrology, but I did take the time to check that out for you. And I will let you know that there is a wonderful supportive aspect coming. And it's explicitly connected to relationship boosts. It will boost it and boost your morale and boost your excitement in a relationship. So you will end up having a lot more fun. A lot more fun and good times are coming this way. And also because you've been working so hard, you deserve that. You deserve a blessing, and karma does repay you back when you do good too. Karma doesn't just bite asses all the time. It comes back and gives blessings too. There is a lot of healing going on for a lot of you Aries. I know that in a relationship you've had to tolerate a lot of things. You've had to accept a lot of things that you normally wouldn't accept. You've had to prove yourself over and over in this relationship how much you really love them. And please know that, your charming self, most Aries are so beautiful or handsome, men or women. Aries are such a beautiful people inside and out. They have such balance within them. And when they get a partner who is just so off kinder, off balance, it tends to really strike you hard, especially when you're involved with that and you've put in nothing but hard work and love and pleasure and everything else. Although you Aries tend to be modest at times, you're always appealing and charming. That's never going to change. And your partner knows that. Your partner does find you extremely sexy or extremely attractive, and or you find your partner the same way. Your partner knows that you're irresistible. They know that when they're face to face with you, they can't say no. They know that they need to fix things, and they're trying to do that. And I have to say, too, that Aries, aren't the type to look for credit. They're not trying to take the credit in a relationship. So if you're cross-watching about your Aries partner and you want to get back with your Aries, they're not doing anything because they want credit for something. They're not even caring if they're right or wrong in a relationship. They just want it fixed. So if you're Aries, then know that I know, and my grandmother knows, that you just want this fixed. You just want to be happy again. You just want to be with your partner. You just want to have time with them. So please know that, Aries, I'm on your side and I'm rooting for you. And, there is going to be contact coming from your partner, so be prepared. Be prepared. Accept them for who they are. And remember, you don't have to forgive the action. You don't have to forgive that. You just need to forgive the person. The same way you would want to be forgiven, right? If you love this person enough, staying mad and punishing them or yourself isn't making anything better. It's not going to change them. You can't be their mother. You can't be their father. All you can be is their friend and their lover. That's it. So accept your partner with or without their flaws. Sometimes an imperfection is actually a perfection. But Again, cheating, there's no excuse for that. There's not. But what was the reason for it? And that's what you need to know. What was the reason for it? They didn't fall in love with the other person, but were they trying to get away from responsibility? Were they trying to get away from pressure? Were they just trying to get away from everything, and that had to include you, even though it wasn't about you? You know, sometimes we do need to know why. How can we fix things or make it better for them or for us if we don't know why? If you don't know why, you don't know how to fix it then. There's no way to fix it. So, Aries, this was a bonus for you. Please know that I greatly appreciate all of you watching my videos, and I will continue to give bonuses to my videos that are most watched. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you guys the best of the rest of July, and I'll be seeing you on my live chat soon. Don't forget, for a personal reading, use my email address, alonzosgirl@aol.com. Thanks.